Hi, my name's Jillian Morris, and I'm here to tell you about Hitlist, a new mobile app by TripCommon. So, this is me. When I was 18, I took my life savings, $6,000, and I moved to Paris. During that year, I lived on around $500 a month, but still managed to travel to 4 countries. So since then, I've always tried to convince people that travel doesn't have to be expensive. Everyone kind of wishes they traveled more, but they don't, and I ask them why. There's usually the same 4 excuses. They don't have time, they don't have the money, they don't have anyone to travel with, or they don't know where to go. Usually some combination of all 4. But I don't really think that's what's holding them back from traveling and having the amazing experiences that travel can bring. I think it's this. Right now, this is how you decide whether you'll travel. You come up with a place, you specify exact dates, and then you check. And then you check. And then you repeat 20, 50, or 100 times for every place and time you could possibly do. It's a complete mess. And the average consumer ends up not traveling at all. And when they do, it takes them more than 2 hours to book a ticket they feel somewhat satisfied with. So Hitlist offers a different model. We ask where you want to travel and what your budget is. Then we scan our database of fares and deals and send you just the ones relevant to you. To help you decide where, we have suggestions. We show you where your friends live or have traveled because we think social integration is key. Friends are the best sources for tips, and we want to make it easy to know who to turn to for guidance. We also offer actionable information tailored to you. A price graph, how long you'd spend in transit, and which friends you can ask for tips or maybe visit in that destination. So when things are on your list, we send alerts. You set the parameters. I'd like to know whenever I can travel somewhere in my list for a weekend for less than €150. And then we bring you just the deals that match that. We focus on flights for now, but obviously we'd like to expand into other areas. We'll also tell you which friends have been to a place, and if your friends are using the app, you can see who else might like to travel with you. So you could set up hundreds of price alerts using this, but we think the world needs something new. First of all, this is what Flight Search looked like 12 years ago. It's basically identical. For reference, this is what web search looked like 12 years ago. Other sectors have evolved, but air travel booking hasn't. So we think travel booking needs to catch up with other areas of e-commerce. Go to Kayak when you have a very specific trip in mind. Come to us for everything else. Stop searching and start selecting. So why is this so important? Online travel booking is a mess, like I said. Less than 5% of consumers convert from the average travel website. But we have people who want to travel and vendors who want to sell it, just no one's getting the right information. And it's a gigantic market we're talking about. $313 billion was spent on travel online in 2012, and it's only growing. We think if people were getting better information without having to go through the awful existing search process, we'd see an explosion in these numbers, and that could be a great thing for travelers and for the travel industry as a whole. We've got an amazing team with degrees from Harvard, the Netherlands' best design school, and 30-plus years of work experience at places like DeviantArt. So please try something different. We're in the App Store today, so you can download Hitlist and hopefully start taking a lot more trips. And please send thoughts and feedback to me, Jillian, at g@hitlistapp.com. Thanks. Bye.